We're kicking off each day on the KBIS NEXTStage with important industry research from NKBA. These Trend Talks are sponsored by our friends at Ferguson. Ferguson Bath Kitchen and Lighting Gallery is your premier destination for access to the latest concepts of quality home fixtures and appliances. Whether you're a designer or a remodeler, their knowledgeable Build with Ferguson showroom associates are dedicated to providing you with world-class customer service, and they'll work alongside you to ensure your project success. To introduce this session, please welcome Caroline Danielson, Director of Showrooms, Ferguson. Caroline, welcome to the NEXTStage.
Thank you, Julie. I'm really excited to be here today. I'm Caroline Danielson, Director of Showrooms, and we are thrilled to be sponsoring this session. Every year, Ferguson Bath Kitchen and Lighting Gallery releases an amazing piece of literature and very much a thought leadership piece. This year, we're excited to be launching our 10th edition of Trends and Influences. If you're familiar with our piece, you'll see that this is a little bit more of an editorial style, even featuring some sneak peeks of some of our very favorite customers across the country. This specific one highlights 6 revolutionary trends that we believe perceive what interior design is going to be in 2024. Thank you so much for being here today, and without further ado, cue the video. So if you would like to get your copy, please use this QR code to get a digital version of that. Also, we encourage you to stop by any of your local showrooms to pick up a hard copy. If anybody wants mine, I'm happy to give it to them here. So thank you so much. And now, without further ado, you got it. Without further ado, I am so happy to introduce Kim Sturman, Marketing Research for NKBA. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Caroline.
Yes.
Hi, good KBIS morning. I hope everybody had enough time to rest your feet last night. I can hear myself. I hope everyone else can. I've never been told to speak up. I'm from New Jersey. So innately I'm loud. So I am not yelling at you. I'm just doing my thing up here. I'm going to jump right into it so that we have enough time for any questions at the end. And I hope you do have some questions so we can interact with any comments. So my comments have been sourced here, of course, from the NKBA Bath Trends study and other custom research that we have recently done that I'm taking little bits and pieces from because I can't wait to share it with you. It hasn't even been released yet. So the way that primary baths look, function, and are used by consumers has changed dramatically over the years, particularly in recent years. It wasn't long ago that homes looked like this. Or this. But today they look like this. This is a primary bath that finished in 3rd place in the design competition on Monday night. And this is the primary bath that finished in 2nd place. And finally, this is the bath that won last night's NKBA design competition in the primary bath category, which was really on Monday night. As you can see, primary baths no longer look ordinary. Aesthetically, they are spectacular, but that's not all. The function transformation in baths has also been remarkable. The way primary baths function has also changed. Baths have gone from a place we hurry up in and out of to a place where we spend quality time. They have evolved from a place to clean up to a place to nurture whole health. And they have evolved from an afterthought to one of the most important rooms in the house. Bath designers, with the help of amazing products we see here at KBIS, have completely transformed the look, feel, and function of baths in both new and remodeled homes. As a result, consumers are spending more time in their baths and using them in different ways than ever before. These collective changes, which have impacted the look, feel, and functionality of baths, has been nothing short of revolutionary. Let's look at the 5 factors we think are fueling this bath trend revolution. The first element which sparked the revolution is consumer demand. Consumers want to relax and replicate what they've seen on vacation or in their favorite spa. They want a space in their home which supports their lifestyle and nurtures their health and wellness. They want their bath to be center of their wellness in their home. Thanks to talented designers and the innovative and bath products now available to them, that demand has been met. A well-designed primary bath is now a sanctuary, a refuge, connection, self-care, preparation, and restoration, a space that supports both physical and mental health. When asked in this study, which of the following environments do you expect to be popular with primary baths in the next 3 years, designers told us that homeowners are looking for a relaxed, spa-like bath space that evokes wellness. Designers' wellness of top priority bath for designers. 89% report that the primary goal of bath design is to create a personalized space where homeowners can relax and focus on wellness. What design elements are specifically being used in consumers' lifestyle and wellness objectives? You will see many throughout this presentation, but these 3 are most noteworthy. First, designers are replacing walls with oversized windows and glass walls to connect with nature and bringing the outdoors in. Since exposing oneself to extreme temperatures is all the rage in health and fitness right now, from cold water plunges to saunas, the bath caught our eye in this photo. The designer integrated a sauna in her client's primary bath to create a destination retreat that can cater to the client's healthy lifestyle. The sauna provides heat therapy and is known for rejuvenation and recharging and steam shower practices. Here's another look at bringing the outdoors in, even with no direct access to the outdoors. Space is another factor playing a large role in the revolution of bath design. The trend towards oversized kitchens and open floor plans has moved upstairs in both new and remodeled 2-story homes. Primary baths are now larger than ever and more openly connected to the primary bedroom and other adjacent rooms and areas. Perhaps this statement best summarizes the traditional bath is changing in terms of space. Baths are establishing their importance in the home by both increasing their square footage and adding oversized windows or walls of glass to allow natural light in and connecting to closets, lounges, wine bars, and home gyms. Here's a look at the specific spatial changes being made to accommodate the revolution in the bath design. The top 2 spatial modifications designers are making to baths in existing homes are removing bathtubs to increase shower space and taking down walls to increase the footprint of the primary bath ensuite. Next on the list is connecting to closets and dressing areas. This image illustrates 2 popular bath modifications: taking down walls, increasing the footprint of the bath ensuite, and connecting to a closet and dressing areas. On the left side of this photo, in the distance, you could see the tub in this stunning bath. Aside from the modifications being made to increase the actual square footage of baths, the designers are using natural light to help make the space feel larger. More than 3/4 of designers, specifiers surveyed in 2024 Bath Trend Study are adding windows, glass walls and doors, and skylights to add natural light to their bath. 9 out of 10 Bath Trends respondents report that showers are important in a primary bath and that those showers are designed around the homeowner's needs. Nearly 60% of designers tell us their clients are interested in smart shower systems for a fully customizable shower experience. Shown here is a 2-person shower with dual rain heads and individual water tile body sprays, all controlled remotely by a digital shower interface. This primary bath is a perfect illustration of all these design elements. It features an oversized shower, oversized windows, and uses neutral colors, lighter wood, and earth tones to evoke a sense of nature, calm, and harmony in this ranch house. Colors. Colors are intentionally used to achieve a specific design goal. In baths, color is used to achieve one of these two top goals, to evoke a sense of nature or calmness, or create a mood of comfort, both of which contribute to the goal of creating a spa-like supporting spaces that promote wellness. Designers are using colors like neutrals, lighter wood, and earth tones to create a sense of nature, calm, and comfort in the primary bath. This is an example of incorporating neutrals and lighter wood into the primary baths. The next element driving the bath revolution is technology and innovation. In fact, this probably is the most influential factor. Technology has made it possible to create spa-like experiences in consumers' homes. Products like shower systems, steam showers, heated floors, effervescent tubs with hydromassage, chromotherapy lighting, and smart toilets with heated seats, lights, and music have been game changers in bath design. Designers also report that more homeowners are using home automation systems or systems like Alexa to control their lighting and window treatments for a whole home experience. If space is not a limiting factor, primary baths often includes an oversized shower and a tub. 6 in 10 bath trend designers and specifiers think freestanding tubs and soaking tubs will be popular and continue to be popular in the next 3 years. Pictured here is an effervescent infinity edge hydrotherapy tub with chromotherapy, which allows users to select a preferred color scheme to suit their mood. And if you see and notice, some of these items are not mutually exclusive. You could see them in different groups in these 5 trends. We put them in the technology arena. 52% of designers surveyed expect steam showers to continue to be popular in primary baths over the next 3 years. Shown here is a steam shower that also includes many other popular tech features, like built-in and heated seats, heated floors, body sprays and jets, overhead LED lighting, and integrated sound in the room and the shower. As one of the designers told us, I have had more clients asking about steam showers because you can have the aromatherapy and chromotherapy options, and think that really speaks to the at-home spa-like resort feeling. According to 72% of designers, water closets, like the one shown here, are considered highly desirable by homeowners. 60% of those surveyed expect smart toilets to be popular over the next 3 years. These smart toilets have lids which open and close automatically, heated seats, and self-cleaning capabilities. Our Bath Trends report indicates that consumers, particularly luxury consumers, have been asking for more smart toilets and bidet seats. The homeowners we spoke to in Luxury Bath study over a year ago told us that once they used the smart toilet, they would never use anything else again. Unless they're out, right? The picture here is an ideal example that includes many of the features designers expect to be popular over the next 3 years. A curbless shower entry, wide shower door, linear drain, shower branch, and 2 bathing zones, one for standing and the other one for sitting, with a handheld shower head. Designers have told us that universal design is just smart design. Designing baths with these features allows homeowners to rehab in their homes after a sport injury, recover after a surgery, or age safely and comfortably in their homes. Given the trend of multi-generational living, universal design baths are extremely practical and popular. Lighting is another design element that has revolutionized bath design in recent years. According to Doug Walter, who is renowned for his lighting expertise and had participated in our recent lighting study, told us that there has been more progress in technology of lighting in the last 10 years than in the last 100 years. So think about it, that's pretty astonishing. Layered lighting can both maximize the functionality of the bath and elevate the aesthetics. Good lighting is transformational. Ambient, task, and decorative lighting can visually transform a space from ordinary to extraordinary. But its real value is that it offers new levels of ease, convenience, comfort, and safety to consumers. Bath Trends designers and specifiers tell us that the primary goal of lighting in the bath is to help create a design focal point and to evaluate and or modernize the space. Because it can lighten and brighten areas, lighting is also considered key in improving usability and safety for those homeowners who wish to live in their homes for the remainder of their lives. According to Lauren Schultz, who recently participated in NKBA's lighting study, lighting is considered the jewelry of the room. In the same way that a necklace or earrings makes a great outfit, lighting makes a great bath. And here's her example of doing just that, how lighting is the jewelry of this bath. As critically important as lighting is in the bath, Adam Gibson, CMKBD, recently told us, we don't want to see the light, we just want to see the effects of the light. And he went on to tell us that his favorite recessed lights is ones that you cannot see. And the effects of good lighting are apparent here. If we were able to show this again at night, you would see the different layers of lights and the moods that it could set in the morning when you're waking up and getting ready, transitioning to the afternoon where the sun is positioned differently in the room, and then at night when you're winding down and your mood is more calm. Lighting can also be used to set the mood in the space. As Joey Kim, CKBD, told us, a big part of lighting is changing people's moods and the way that they live in their space. And here is an image that shows you how a space can be transformed from the morning to the night. With programmable lighting, a morning scene can be creative to preparing for the day, while a nighttime scene can be made for winding down and relaxing. As homeowners age, the lighting in their home becomes more and more important. For parents and grandparents living in homes, the level of lighting needed is considerably different than for younger children or young adults. By using proper lighting to lighten and brighten spaces and surfaces and to reduce shadows and glare, a designer is significantly contributing to the quality of life for their aging clients. Not to mention, they're enabling them to live safely in their homes. I learned that, when you have these lightings and the grid format is out, like it casts shadows, you got a light for the counter space. So there's going to be a lot of learning about lighting coming out from the NKBA this summer. So stay tuned for that. After thinking through the functional elements of the bath, we focus on the aesthetics. That's why the fifth element fueling the revolution in bath design is focal points. Although tubs and vanities are the two products used most often to create a design focal point in the bath, there are many others worth mentioning. Designers bring talent, creativity, resources, and materials to create unique and eye-catching elements. These focal points can be in many forms: oversized showers, soaking tubs, barreled ceilings, chandeliers, all intended to catch one's attention and elicit a feeling or a mood. Here's a quick look at the two most common focal points in bath design. Of course, our mainstay, the freestanding tub, particularly in luxury bathrooms, where space is not an issue. Tubs remain to be the star of the show, usually preferred in white over colored. And although most vanities offer much needed storage space and solutions to minimize clutter, 60% of designers say that the main goal of vanities in their bath design is to create a focal point. The painted wood lacquer wall-to-wall vanity pictured here provided an elegant and sophisticated look the homeowner wanted. And the perfect combination of open shelves and storage, when endured with white quartz countertop, ceiling height mirrors, and accent lighting under the vanity and at the ceiling, it created a grand entrance to this remodeled bath. In a designer's words, the most popular way to create a focal point is through vanity countertops. Anything tactile increases curiosity. We see the trend moving towards textured or honed countertops. Wallpaper. Wallpaper and paint are other design elements used to create focal points in baths. In this bath, the wallpaper adds the illusion of texture, which further increases the impact that it has in this space. Sinks are another very popular way that designers set the mood in a room, whether it be rich and elegant as shown in this picture, colorful and fun, industrial or chic. Faucets. Faucets can be a focal point in a bath, as well as a kitchen. Just a few other design elements used to create focal points in baths are mirrors, ceilings, and last but not least, as mentioned earlier, lighting. While there are many beautiful elements to take into this bath, the lighting over this vanity is the jewelry that completes and elevates this design. Fueled by consumers' interest in health and wellness, baths have come a very long way in a very short period of time. The 5 design elements that have fueled the bath revolution are continuing to evolve at a rapid pace, especially technology and lighting, which means the best is yet to come. My source for most of the statistics I cited here was from the 2024 Bath Trends Research Report. And how is our study different than all the trends reports that you have out there? The purpose of our study is to find the emerging trends in the bath space in all the categories. The result of this year's studies are based on professionals' opinions of 536 designers, specifiers, showrooms, dealers, manufacturers, remodelers, and architects, all whom are very knowledgeable and passionate about bath design and sharing their opinions. What sets NKBA different than other studies is the caliber of our respondents. The designers participating in this year's study have an average of 15 years experience. Collectively, they have completed more than 3,000 bath projects in the past year for clients of all life stages. Cumulatively, these 3,000 projects represent approximately $150 million in residential bath spending. Here's the QR code to our full report. I highly recommend taking this down. This is a huge report that is just truncated down to a little bit so that we had time to share the most important parts of the report. And I also want to add that NKBA research team is growing. We have a steadfast charge in this area where we're not only putting out trends, as I mentioned, we have also coming out a very robust sustainability study in April. And we also have lighting coming in this summer. We are adding to our team. This content is going to help your business relationships, partnerships, and growth. So we encourage you to come to our website. If you're not a member, Sign up as a member if you'd like. If you don't want to, get on our email, newsletter email. See what we're doing. Test us out. You want to be a part of this change. We're really coming to the forefront with a lot of different topics that we're going to be covering over the next few years. Now I'm going to open it up for any questions or surprises you saw in the data. Yes? Over here.
Excuse me, I'm having trouble with the QR code. Is anyone else having trouble?
Oh, well, that's unfortunate, right?
I just flagged it to our team, so
Okay.
I'll be getting that resolved shortly.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions?
I was surprised to see wallpaper in a bathroom because of moisture issues. And I know there's vinyl paper that's designed for that, but it creates like a moisture lock behind the paper, which we're all, as kitchen and bath designers, we're all trying to avoid that at any expense. So I know it's a look and a feel, but is it a practical solution?
Our designers were pointing towards more open luxury spaces where the showering doesn't really take place right next to the wallpaper, but it's really just a wow moment when you come in and see that, and then the shower or is tucked in a different area with a closing door. Anything else? Yes.
The smart toilets, you have to have a certain clearance from the wall. Is that going to be changing, to accommodate, bigger units or?
That's something that we have to look, I've heard about that, and that's something that we have to look around for that too. And I think it's like all dependent on regionality and also like apartment spaces, the space that you have. So that's something that we're going to be investigating as well. And that reminds me, I opened up this forum of like, hey, we hear a lot about, trends, or we hear a lot about this other topic. What topics do you want to learn more about? Or is there something that you're saying, wow, I came all the way to KBIS and something's missing? Tell me about it.
Yeah, I mean, a lighting course or a lighting specific talk would be really nice.
Okay, so NKBA does have a lighting badge. We have a lot of information on our website about it. If you go on there, I think it's under the information tab, and along with everything that NKBA releases as content, the membership gets that, and it pays for itself with the first 2 studies. I'm telling you, I'm not a salesperson, I'm just a researcher. And then from that, we're going to be communicating with our association and member base in a different way that I'm very excited about. And we invite you to help us help you. We want to know what topics you want to learn about. We want to help you get that information, and we want to help you grow your business in the most successful way. So those topics, the lighting badges are on there. People are doing them. They're collecting our badges so that they have one more piece better than the next person, right? Because this information, think about it, if your peers are getting it, if your competitors are getting it, you want it. You want to be there. You want to have this information. Anything else?
Just to piggyback on that, Doug Walter has a presentation, or maybe he already had it, on lighting in the Voices from the Industry.
Yes, and he was part of our lighting study that we just conducted and will be released this summer. Wealth of information. There's a mathematical equation to lighting that I never knew. Anything else?
I like the option of using glass panels as divisions for different areas in the bathroom instead of using studded walls.
That's
I like
very
to
interesting.
see just more options for that.
Excellent. Good point. Anyone else? Oh, I love this interaction. Thank you. It's a little bit deviation from me in the slides.
So in most of your images up there that you showed today,
Yeah.
I didn't see incorporation of exercise or gym equipment. Is that being incorporated in the overall bath much, or is it always a separate place?
So we haven't seen a gym added onto like an adjacent room in a bathroom from what we have been seeing, more like the closets and taking out more space for closet area. And then the exercise room is in another room, either in the house or adjacent to the actual primary bath space. I hope that answers your question.
We find that there are, we deal with a lot of older people aging in place, dealing with their bathrooms, and putting that light in the shower specifically has added great benefits safety-wise and being able to see. We find though it's hard getting the customers to see that. We kind of have to pull them along, and then when they get there, they're like, gosh, if I would have known that, I wouldn't even have questioned it at the beginning. So in your research, they say lighting's becoming more and more of a thing. How are people finding this on their own when we're kind of pulling our customers along, trying to get them there?
Good point, and I think that that's the point that we've seen a lot, is that we do have to educate our homeowners and clients. It's a lot of pull. Consumers or homeowners might come with a picture. I want my bathroom to look like this spa vacation I went on, but they don't look at all these little intricate details that designers, installers, and everybody, I'm not a designer, so I know I'm learning everything that you guys need to do. You have a lot of hats to wear, a lot of hats, and my hat off to you. But yes, it's mostly educating them along the way and you telling them what they need or what it looks like. A lot of people with the lighting have, like, it's show and tell. See, this is what it looks like with it, and this is what it looks like without it. This is what you need. And it's almost like, I heard during the lighting thing is like, get rid of the grid. Who's ever doing a grid still, it's passe. It's not really set. And then I start looking in my own kitchen. I'm like, I have a grid. So, but it's like, and I start seeing the shadows that are on my counter, or the shadows that, I'm like, I'm living like this. I want to do it over. So and nobody told me. So yes, it's learning these different badges that we have on our website, or like Doug Walter has, and all these things. Their information is out there, and it's just us educating our homeowners. Great. Anything else? You guys have been so great. Thank you so much, and enjoy KBIS.